H5P Video Interactions Assessment. Now there are 8 types of assessment tools built in. Most instructors aren't going to want to use all 8 of those, so what I'll do is give you a real quick overview of what the 8 assessments look like, and then after that we'll sort of dig into the properties in each one, and then we'll talk about the settings. And the settings in the background on these are very often the exact same kind of settings, so you won't have to learn something new for all 8. Okay, from left to right, the first one is considered the statement tool, and the statement tool allows you to basically say which of these statements is right, or with which one of these might you agree, something along those lines, and then you can just list as many statements below that as you would like to, and the student can choose one of them. Next unit we'll look at is the multiple choice question. This has a button you push that opens up the poster, and then it gives you several options here, and you can select that and check it in real time depending on what your settings are like. And if you've missed one, it'll show you that, and you have a few options after you miss one. You can continue, or you can retry it, or you can show the solution. So I click show solution, and there it is. Now I'm going to retry it, and this goes more to formative evaluation than summative evaluation. And I'd like to show you a couple more things about the multiple choice interface. First of all, it can stop with a poster, in other words, that doesn't require the button. That will then open the poster version. This is the poster view, and this is going to give us a few different things here that I've set up for this. First of all, it's saying that I can select 3 possible right answers. This gives you the option of choosing more than one correct answer. Okay, I've selected 3 answers, but let me go ahead and check those real quick. So I have put in some tips, and I have the option, because I have it set this way, to retake it. Now with all 3 of the correct answers chosen, I go to hit check for submit, and I'll get the positive rejoinders I put in for these answers. The next group is a single set of multiple choice, which can only have a single answer. But the reason it's called a set is while you can do a single one, it actually allows you to do several in a row. First of all, I have this a button, not a poster, and it can be anywhere on the screen. And when I click it, it'll open up this question set. This is the first one. And then let's see here, I believe he's born in Arden. Nope. And once again, it gives me the option to retry, show solution, or continue. Now we'll take a quick look at true-false questions. Once again, they can have a button, or they can come up as a poster. Here we have a button, and we click that, and then we'll see it pop up, simple as you might imagine. And there you go. And you can allow it to retry on this one, and once again, I got lucky, got it the second time. Okay. The next possible choice is fill in the blank, and you go in and you put in a section of text. You put asterisks on either side of the word you'd like to have become a blank, and the tool does the balance of it. So we see here what that looks like, and it checks in real time, and that's all there is to that one. Alright, here I'm going to show you how to drop and drag. So you will be able to drag something you put there into one of these spots, and you can set it up so it goes back, and then I'm going to drag it to the center one, which is where it's supposed to go, and that's all there is to that. This interaction is called Mark the Word, and you can see how it works, and it's easy to set up. Once again, you take a block of text and you isolate words with asterisks chosen as the words to be marked. And the final assessment tool is the drop and drag tool. It's self-evident how it's used, and it has a terrific clean interface as many of the others do. And once again, to set this up, it's also very simple. You'll take a block of text, you'll put it into the tool, then you'll put asterisks around the words you would like to have removed, and put beneath the text for the drop and drag function. So this demo showed how the 8 assessment tools work from the student's perspective. The next clip will discuss the settings for these tools. And as mentioned, the 8 assessment tools share a lot of similar features when it comes to setting them up, and we'll walk through those different features and see which might be advantageous to you.